Wow, that was easy.
Hey, hey, hey. You know, I feel like I'm like, right now you listening
Wow,
in to Smooth.
that was
What it is, what it is, what it ain't, what it ain't. Let's get to this real quick. Let's go ahead and clear these out real quick.
wow.
Hold up. Yeah, so this week we're starting an hour later. I won't say late because we planned it to be this late earlier today. Two of the co-hosts stuck on the road. Both going to South Florida, but traffic messed them up. Let me slide my video a little bit. I'm used to having. Ooh, boy, that boy kind of close. I'm like, damn, I'm in the camera. All right, so Mayhem and Simone are both on their way to Miami. Mayhem was supposed to be there earlier. He got caught in some traffic that his ETA got pushed back 3 times. So he's going to get on whenever he gets to his location. Simone already knew she was leaving later in the day, so she wasn't going to be on this week either way. But it's fine. Me and Vanilla gonna make it happen. You know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Let me get your camera right since it's only us two today. I don't want you so big in the camera.
Look, hair acting up already.
Hitting the mic.
Listen, hey.
See, I would say take it off, but knowing you up. Like a baseball cap.
Another word. I will take it off right now. I will take it off.
Take it off. Well, anyways, this has just been a crazy week, a crazy day. Man, my phone just stopped. Like half of my screen on my iPhone just stopped working today.
Like just half of it. Like it just said no.
It won't respond to anything on the whole left side of the screen. And I didn't drop it. Didn't drop in no water. Didn't get wet. None of that. I was just simply actually was coming from the other house. Was looking at the other house and came back to a new spot and I was out smoking a cigar. You know, just relaxing and went to go hit a button and realized it wasn't hitting. Country people say mash. It wasn't mashing. But yeah, so I, everybody else do. You restart your phone, like, hey, let me restart it and see what happens.
And what happened?
Same shit. So I was voice texting all day since then, as well as any apps I had to use that used the left side of the screen. Um,
The what?
you know what the fuck I meant. Um, but
You know I'm
also,
gonna say something. You know I'm gonna say something.
but also the any apps that were on the left side of the screen as well, I couldn't access, so I had to go in and search each time I need the app so I can touch it on the right side. Like, it's weird. But anyway, so I'm going to go get a new phone tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time I realized I couldn't fix it, it was already like 6 o'clock. So I was just like, fuck, dug it out for the night. Good thing about having Apple everything is that I have it on my laptop, my iPad. It's whatever, but it's fine.
So my phone connects to my laptop too. If I wanted to, I could connect it to a pad or whatever. I don't want to, but I can.
The touchpad that y'all like to call a laptop.
Hey,
Tablet.
don't come for us.
The tablet.
Don't come for us.
See, Android users always love to say, "Oh, we got good pictures." Yeah, it's good on your phone, but as soon as you send that bit anywhere else, that motherfucker is pixelated.
No. As soon as we send it to anything Apple, it's pixelated.
No, if you're on any social media site or dating app, it's so funny because when you going through a dating app, you can tell the Android pictures. You can tell the motherfuckers.
All right. Stop coming for us, okay? Stop coming for
I'm
us.
just saying. Anyways, how was your week? How was your day?
My week. What did I do this? I'm sorry, I can't even remember if I ate this morning.
I just so
Like,
I can tell you exactly.
that's how much drinking has been going on. I need to stop.
You just
Every time we get on this,
every week it's been a drinking situation. Like you've had a rough drinking week, and it's sounding like never mind. Nope. Because alcoholics go to meetings, and I don't think you ever went to one. So
no, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of different parties, meeting a lot of new people. I'm gonna leave it at that. Today, it's actually very fun.
with the switch. You said what?
But no, today was actually very frustrated. I was very frustrated. Like, I was stress cleaning.
Stress cleaning? Well, you should have went to stress cleaning. Well, you should have went to my Airbnb property. You can clean however. Every time you stress, just pull up over there. Pick a room.
Oh, say that.
And stress clean. For free.
I'm gonna do that.
So, but okay, why were you stressed? What was so stressful about this today?
I'm a very kind person, and just like back at home, our home was the community house.
Right. Let me get my tea right.
I'm crying.
Talk to me.
Listen, my home is the community house.
That's how my
back
dad
at
was
home.
me.
So
Go.
here is the community house too.
So the community house, okay. And what happened in the community house?
Stuff is just being used and not cleaned or put back
What?
properly.
You could tell me I was ashy right between that pinky nail. God damn.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
You got me on the internet.
I'm sorry. When I look at you, all I look at is the beard, and when you got your hat off, ooh, I look at the head.
Y'all saw the eye roll, the oof high roll. I'll take it. Boost my confidence. Shit. But all right, so people using shit at your house, not replenishing it or not cleaning up. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and it's like y'all know how I like my things. Y'all have cleaned before behind yourself. Why all of a sudden it's starting to look like a pigsty in here? Like,
you realize
I know I need to clean, but like it wasn't left like that.
When you start,
we talked it out.
When you start revoking people's access to your house, and they wondering why they don't get invites and why they can't come or why people can't be at your house like that no more, they'll start cleaning up. Like I had to do that as well. But I remember when I had my first house. Anybody that know me, them no judgment socials, boy, memories.
I wish I was there.
In other news, shit, what you was in high school when we had those shit.
Damn.
Hey,
You make me sound real young. I mean, I am real young, but damn.
I'm real old. Anyway,
You're not that old.
But no, so I understand. It's fun when you have your own space, when you can be as loud as you want, have as many people as you want. But as you get older, you start realizing that peace, that peace of mind is just the no shit is where you left it. When you're like, dang, but I'm finna get home, I'm gonna eat this, and it's gonna be there. That ain't there's nothing else that pisses you off when you get home after wanting something all damn day. Get in there and you see the wrapper in the trash. That shit hurts. That shit hurts my heart. But like, funny story.
I started telling my cousin that all the food in the fridge was infused. So now, anytime he wanted to touch anything, because I would come home and he would eat my shit up. So anytime he wanted something now, he knocked on the door. Is this infused? Do I want to eat it? Nah, it's not. You eat that.
You ain't shit. And he watching this and gonna text you saying you ain't
shit.
That's
fine. He knows I do it. He knows I do it. But because of his field, he doesn't care. He's like, I'm going to ask you every single time now. Because I did have infused drinks and food in there.
Yeah, you already know. People come to my house, they have to ask questions. What's this?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because you never know what you're drinking or eating over there. But question.
What's up?
I need you to think of a word, trigger word of the day, because we're not going to run the wheel today. It's only us two, and I'm going to let you think about it. But you know what? You got a little time because we got to do this intro. What the business is, your boy LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy. Shout out to my bro Mayhem, the beautiful Simone. And today we got the beautiful Vanilla. Tuning in, it's just us two for the Vibe Society, but that's what you here for. Jump into the conversation. This is Vibe Society. All right. When you forget that in the interview room, all the people on the call can see me, even though the audience can't. I'm on here dancing to the beat. Produce the shit, man.
I mean, he was jamming your hands up in the air and all.
Be hot. We really need to redo the intro video, because originally it was made, Vanilla was going to be more behind the camera, behind the scenes, maybe jump on every now and then. But as y'all know from the first fucking episode, she was involved and it worked. So we said, fuck it, make her a co-host. But it was after we cut the video. But she's in the intro video. She just don't have a tag. And I don't want to put a tag on that short clip of you just standing there in the yellow dress looking like a banana with a little hump on the back. She get it thick, y'all. She get it thick. So we're going to have to do that at a later time, because we just made that motherfucker. So y'all know. She knows. If you know, you know. So what's the trigger word going to be today? You had a good 30 seconds.
Okay, but see the way that my neurons are set up, they don't fire fast enough.
This motherfucker said no.
So I thought of one word, but I feel like we are actually going to say it a lot, which I'm okay with. But if that's the case, I do need to go grab a bottle or a cup.
I got a whole bar right here in the studio. My whole bar is right here in the studio. So
that must be nice. My studio moves.
Shit, all our studio moves now. Shit. So what's the word you're gonna do?
I decided to go with the word friend.
Friend. Wow. I
Hmm.
already know what this is gonna be. Let me go ahead and get some water ready because your chose friend. Okay, so
Ooh.
friend. Whew. All right. So if you're just tuning in,
Matter of
trigger
fact,
word to this week is friend. Go get out your system. Friend, friend, friend. Best friend. That's my best friend. Go, best friend. Go. Because
yes,
every time
friend.
one of us say the word friend, we have to take a shot. Now, if you want to play along with us, every time you could be on Team LB Easy or Team Vanilla, or you could decide to just be on Team Vibe Society. Every time somebody drink, you drink. So we can't talk about drinks without talking about our sponsors, Mix Masters LLC. Make sure you follow them on all social media. They do deliver. They do travel. They do. They bartend for events. And if you are in the Orlando area, pull up and get a drink. I promise you, it'd be the best $10 you ever spend. And that one drink, you think, don't make the mistake like we all made the first time we got these and thought these are personal drinks for one time drinks. Like you go to the club, you buy a $10 drink, you drink that drink, then you go get another drink. You don't do that with Mixed Masters drinks. What you do with
Mm.
Mixed Masters drinks is you get five, your friend give you five, and y'all split that motherfucker. Because if you sit there and try to drink that whole drink and think you're going to get your ass up and go get another drink, when you stand up to walk and get that next drink,
You
face
know.
first. Face, your your legs gonna be feel like Bambi coming out the.
Listen,
What?
I'm never gonna forget the first. Oh, yeah, the first episode.
If you don't believe me, look back at my old LB Easy Presents podcast, and you will notice that I wore shades, and it was because one I was smoking, but also those drinks had me gone. In one episode, I can't remember. I think it was like episode 3. You'll notice I was smiling, but I was just like, and that drink had me gone. Ever since that episode, I promise you, I never drank the whole Mix Masters each show. Usually vanilla or lemon drop or somebody else will come over to the house and they will finish them off because I was not finishing them shits because I got free drinks every week. So why do the whole shit? And these last 2 weeks we haven't had drinks, but that's not on our sponsors, Mix Masters. That's actually on me. In my transition of moving to Georgia, I haven't really worked out how I want it to go for everybody because we're all in different places. So he does ship, but you already supporting the show with drinks and stuff. I don't want you doing all that. And I'm thinking about what you think about this, Vanilla. What if we did this? Because he can ship in large party sizes as well. What if he ships us, since we do 4 shows a month, he ships us 4 flavors. You put it, you have it in the fridge, and you could pick and choose what flavor you want to do for that show that week.
I like that.
That sound like
I like that idea.
All right, I'm gonna talk to him. So make sure you follow Mix Masters LLC on IG for all events and everything. Yeah. And actually, the owner, his birthday is coming up soon. So this
Really?
coming week, I believe. I don't want to say the wrong date, but say happy birthday to Mix Masters by buying a drink this week. Make sure you buy a drink this week, and if you don't drink, cash out my dog $10. It's only $10. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it now. This week we had a lot of different ideas presented to us for topics. And I'm talking about the feedback was crazy. And one of the topics we got a lot of feedback for, I want the whole squad on here for. So I'm gonna hold off on that. It was actually it was 2 topics, but but one that I definitely want to make sure everybody's on for is it was asking about parents, mothers, having children and get into new relationships, and does that husband that's taking that now father responsibility have say so or have any say in the upbringings, or is it those my kids, this is what we do kind of thing? And I asked the single moms to respond. The single mothers responded, and I had some great feedback, and I love it. And all of them agreed that we can share that. But I want to wait until maybe next week when everybody's on, because I really
That would
want
be
to hear
great for
this.
everybody to be on.
Now the other one was the fact of the mother's a toxic mother. It was a meme. It said toxic mothers are have more of a negative effect than absent fathers. So we got some feedback on that too. And surprisingly, I got a lot of feedback from women supporting that. But that's something else that I don't think that made the topic list this week. I think we have a few other topics. Oh no, it did. It did make it. That came on as the last one. So I'll actually bring that up when we get to that topic. All right. So I have some good feedback on that. One person in particular really stood out. And I appreciate her being honest and talking. So we will bring that up. So we'll go ahead and get started in the first topic, which God damn it.
Go ahead, read. Go ahead. You got it. You got it.
Trigger word. Shit.
And you gotta say it. You can't sugarcoat it. Can't sugarcoat it.
I'm a G.
No, you can't cheat.
Can
You
we?
can't
I
cheat.
said I'm a G. I'm a G. I'm a G.
Oh, okay.
All right.
okay.
First topic is: can we stop the "put me down with your friend" conversation?
Drink.
I didn't move it close enough. I'll be back. Gotta slide over. Slide to the
Here, I'll drink with you because I set you up for that. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, that was. I'm glad I picked this word. Oh, look at Taz. I miss him so much. Boy, that's an interesting topic. That's annoying too.
Okay. So I'm gonna really be hurting today because I realized I left my shot glasses in my glass in the kitchen. So I'm going straight from the bottle. So I can't do. I was just gonna grab the Crown Apple, but I have it in. I forgot the right name for it, but basically it's a crystal you pour your liquor into to have it age better, and it looks better too. But I'm going with the hood nigga part 2, because part 1 is Hennessy. I don't do Hennessy like that. So I'm going with Remy. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to take my shot and we can move on.
Yes. I'll take a little sip with you.
What you sipping on over there?
Mind your business.
It better not be no motherfucking water.
Mind your business.
No. What you drinking on? We're going to make sure we right before you don't pick the trigger word. We're going to make sure we right. What you sipping on?
Well, I have to drink water.
You pregnant?
Don't do that.
I love to
Don't
see
do that.
women's face when you say that shit. Don't you dare! I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just. But
Me?
nah. Okay.
No, I'm drinking water. I finished my bottle of 99 yesterday, so I'm very upset.
All right, this is what we do. What?
I think I got some Jameson. Hold on.
Go
Let me
ahead,
go
'cause
look.
You want to do that, because if not, you're gonna hate me. While we're waiting for her to come back, as she hit everything in the motherfucking room. As we wait for her to come back, oh, y'all see the skates in the background? Boom. Boom. All right, so I'm still working on the lighting in the studio, so I have to keep the main lights on, even though I got the color lights here. I left my 2 main lights in Florida. I don't know how. I set them to the side so I can load them up, and they're in my house in Florida. So when I go back to Florida, I'll pick them up from the house. But until then, we're going to keep those lights on. I'm take another shot. While we wait for it to come back. Now, make sure y'all also can join in on the conversation. Y'all don't have to sit there and just watch. As y'all know, the society is part of this show. That's why it's called the Vibe Society. So, once again, the topic is: can we stop the put me down with your associate? I'm not saying it again. Associate. She peeked her ass around the corner. You see that little head? We see you. All right, let me put you back on. I took you off, so we want to look at an empty background.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So here's what we got, right? Because both are low. So we got Jameson.
Whew.
And my behind forgot the shot glass too, so we drinking from the bottle.
And we're both green bottles today. Bought our money. Bought our money.
I don't even know how this tastes.
What the hell is that? That's that shit you have in the bar that somebody brought at one social that you don't know how it got there, but you never touched it, and you only drink it when you don't have any other liquor.
Okay, so this smells good. I want to know how it tastes.
You're gonna be in this bitch taking your wig off and talking shit. I already know that.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. I'm gonna turn your camera off. You pull that wig off and turn your camera off. Take it to the head. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I might mix these.
Oh, you gonna have a shitty night. So,
because I don't think this is. It's only 50%. We'll be fine.
All right. So put me down with your associate. Let's talk about this. Now, my personal opinion would be simply that coming from a woman is different than coming from a man. Cause the woman say, "Hey, LB, put me down with your homeboy." Like, okay, cool, boom, boom, boom. Because as a man, you're looking at her like she done asked to be put down. That's an alley oop for us. That's an easy score. Like that's an easy. You don't have to really see if she interested. You know she interested. So you just be yourself, have a conversation, go out and see if it works. Cool. For a dude, it's a weak move. It's a real weak move for a dude. Because it immediately shows that you have no confidence. You are. Hey, put me down with your homegirl. Especially if your homegirl was just there. Especially if she was just there. If y'all were just at the same event, this nigga just stared at her for an hour, and then she leaves, say, hey, put me down. You didn't even shoot your shot. It's not like, you just so happen to be going through and be like, hey, who that in that picture with you? Oh, that's my friend, blah, blah, blah. That's my homegirl, blah, blah, blah. You like, oh, well, put me down. What's good with her? Da, da, da. Or, hey, what I do is this. I say, next event we have, next game night, next social, make sure you invite her. Because I just know a girl telling her homegirl, a girl telling her homegirl that, oh, this dude said put you down and she already seen it. It's already seen you and was in the same room with you and you didn't shoot your shot at all. That's not a good look.
What are you doing?
That's not a good look. You like a lame. So what's your thoughts?
I see where you're coming from with the females. But I'm gonna have to disagree with you because we're grown. We are grown. Grow up. Get some balls between your legs and approach a man.
Whoa. Don't get no balls. But I get what you're saying, but don't get no balls.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the type of female, if I find you attractive, I'm going to say something to you.
Okay.
It might come a little crackheadish, but I'm going to say something to you. And like, I'm going to tell you straight up, get your name. I'm going to ask you your age. I'm going to compliment you. And I'm going to ask if I can get your number or your Instagram or something, whatever I feel like getting at that time. I feel like women need to step up and approach men more. Like, that is, don't wait for them to come to you. Now, if y'all making googly eyes at each other across the room, then
let's
yeah,
stop right there. We talked about this a couple episodes ago. Women swear doing this is flirting. No, what are you looking at? Because I walk over there and you be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, now don't get it twisted. You add a little more body language with that, I'm shooting my shot, Steph Curry. Because now you add like a hey, or like, oh, you talking. She pointed at me. Put me in the game, coach.
I don't know. With me, like I noticed that the guys still don't make a move, the girls still don't make a move. So if I look at you, you look at me, we looking at each other, I'm gonna say something. If I want to say something, I'm gonna say something.
We appreciate that.
That's just the type of person I am. So I say step up and go talk to a guy. Like all he gonna do is turn you down. What, you don't like rejection? You get rejected in my
No. Women do not take rejection well.
Does that need to change?
Women do not. Whoo, you know how many times I've been cussed out? You know how many times I've been cussed out? Women do not take rejection well. And if I reacted half the way that at 50% of what the women that have reacted towards me with rejection, it would be, LB's some crazy dude, LB's a psycho, LB's is this, LB is that. I've been cussed out. And I was just like, I just said no. I'm not gonna waste your time or waste mine.
That's terrible. I hate it.
Now,
we wear all this confidence. We wear all this confidence, do we not? So why we can't have confidence in approaching men?
It's a facade. The confidence is a facade. Think about it. Let's stop for a second. Let's think about it. Confidence come in a lot of. I'm just gonna say women. Let's go deal with women. We'll go with men.
Yes, that's what we're talking about right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Women wear makeup, hair, lashes, nails. Some wear contact lenses. You get me? And you actually have makeup tricks to make your face look slimmer. What is it called? Contour? Something like that. Contour. Women actually have poses you make to make your body look a certain way. Push-up bras, push-up undergarments that push the booty up, titanium bulletproof vests, waist trainers. You ever hugged a woman in a waist trainer? That motherfucker, she is bulletproof. But so at some extent, it's one thing to say, hey, I'm doing this because I want to look good, or this is what I want, and that's nothing wrong with that. But there are some people that do that because they're not confident in what they're in, what they do, what they wear. Now, I think if guys had a lot of these options, some of them would do that. But it's just like having a lace front beard. The fuck?
Yeah, I seen somebody actually get that done in person. It was very interesting.
I won't lie though. Me being a bald headed dude, when I start seeing them put the hair on the head, I'm like, I might want to go back for waves for a weekend. But then I thought about the jokes, and I said no. It's not worth it. So I keep the bald head and the beard. And actually, when I went to get my beard done last time, they brought my shit too low and they trimmed me up too much. So I gotta let it grow.
I was wondering why I saw a lot more cheek.
Yeah, I got big. I like to have my beard higher, and that's what happened when you go to somebody else. I popped in town last minute before I had to go to Tampa for the training thing, the rifle training shit we went to. So I didn't have an appointment with my barber, and I just jumped in. I had literally 30 minutes before I had to head back out. So he couldn't get me, but he was like, I was like, all right, fuck it.
Okay.
So yeah, this next 2 weeks I'm just gonna wolf it out, let it grow back, and then we'll be good from there. If I had a little lady, all I need is some vitamin V, and My shit'll be bright tomorrow, but
Okay. I mean, we talked. So we said that women pretty much.
right. Okay, so we.
Listen. I'm all for the. You know, I'm all for the beard. Like,
feed the beard.
Hey.
You know what? We usually have people on here that gauge the conversation, so we really need to make sure because it's like it's two people. Like we have to always have three people on this because with just two, if it's me and Mayhem, we're gonna talk shit. Me and you or me and Simone, we're going. It's just gonna be innuendos the whole time. And so all right, let's stay on topic. So,
okay.
have you? So you have not shot a shot through a social.
No.
I had to stop.
No.
But have you had an associate ask you to shoot a shot for them?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, but have you done it? Like, have you pulled the trigger for them? Like,
it depends on the person. Honestly, I do have friends that are extremely shy.
Yep, you chose the word. You chose the word, and the first fucking topic talks about that.
Hey. But did I take the first shot?
Hey.
This your third show taking the first shot.
Chivalry isn't dead. I test the waters for y'all to make sure it's nice and warm. That's all. Shit. Go. And the fact that you're going from bottle to bottle, you're really going to be jumping from one end. Shit, an hour in. And Mayhem, as soon as he touched down, he's going to jump on if we're still on. And if he jump on and you already fucked
I'm going to just jump off.
No quitters here. So.
Hey, I'm trying to be lit today. I'm trying to see somebody, so.
You're going to be one sloppy motherfucker. Hey, don't I look pretty?
Yeah, no.
Y'all coming from like wine down and brunch. Oh, a drunk woman is different than a drunk dude. Like a drunk woman, y'all are aggressive. Y'all are very aggressive. Y'all, where the dick at? Like what? Hold up. Wait.
No, we are. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some stories. We are.
But like no means no. I just
no
wanted to cuddle.
Shut up and give it to me. What do you mean?
I'm talking about y'all mother a spider monkey. Like, when did you get this strong? God. Damn. So, all right. So you said you have had friends. You have had associates ask you to shoot a shot for them. And please keep going.
Like that.
As you fix the wig like a baseball cap. Only on Vibe Society, people. Only on Vibe Society.
No, you got me laughing too much. Ooh. I've had associates that have asked me, and very little do I actually like help them out. Other times I'm talking to them like, no, man the fuck up. Go talk to him. Go approach him. I'm not doing this for you. I don't ask you to do it for me. But I do have friends that are shit.
Oh, it's going to be a long show. This is going to be either a very long or a very short show. Because I'm going to text Mayhem say, you know what, bro? Just enjoy the trip. Don't worry about jumping on. Show over 30 minutes in. We drunk.
I do have associates. Dang. I picked the wrong word.
You picked the word. And I'm already, 3 shots in? You 3 shots? You 2 or 3?
I'm 2.
All right, so I'm 3 shots in. You're 2. Keep going with your stories. Do you have associates that what?
That are extremely shy, that are trying to break out of it, but they need that help and that extra push. So, like, I'll put in the word, but I'll tell them, you still gotta go talk to him. Like, I put in the word already. I found out if he was interested. But I already made sure to tell him not to move, not to make no move. I want you to go talk to him. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm going to make you work for it. You want them, work for it.
That's interesting that you tell them don't approach her. Like you say,
yeah.
Hey, my homegirl said blah blah blah, but don't approach her. I'm gonna have her approach you. And that's interesting because I've been in situations where I was told that associate liked me. Almost, boy, I have to think. As these shots kick in, I'm gonna slip up more frequently. But associates like, and it maybe wasn't my vibe, and then I'm looked at as, oh, you disrespectful. No, like, and first off, let's be clear. We say this all the time. However, women seem not to understand this. If you tell a guy that your homegirl is interested in them and he asks what she looked like, and your response is anything about her personality, her career, her education level, it's a no. Because that means that out of all the things you could have listed on her appearance, there's people that even say they know they homegirl is not pretty in the face. And be like, she thick. Or she got a big booty, or she got big breasts, or she got a pretty smile, or whatever. Just like with dudes. Hey, da da da. First off, I don't look at them like, yeah, that nigga did it. No, but I know I know which friends are not physically attractive to women. Fuck.
Yeah, take that shot. Take that shot.
So, you know, we know, because we know from a young age if we're ugly, fat, short, tall, whatever. So the attributes, when they say, oh, well, they be like, hey, my homegirl over here, you got somebody? I'm like, yeah, my homeboy here too. We'll slide, boom, whatever. Hold on, what your homeboy look like? I'm leading with the leading attributes. Man, first off, this is a trick. When they say, man, you know I don't hang out with no ugly people. You know that's a lie. You know that's a lie.
I use that anyway.
That's just to bring the guard down a little bit. Then we start saying, all right, well, if I start off with my dog height, I'm letting you know. Like, all right, well, he like 6'7". Because I know from there you go deaf. The moment he hit 6 anything, he like.
It depends on the girl you talking to. Depends on the girl you talking to.
I leave, or I be like, you know.
For me, you might have to say, well, he's heavy set. He's on the big side.
I was gonna ask a question on this mic, but I'm gonna ask off the air because I don't want to get you in trouble. Be like, so. Never mind. But you know, so it's like if you're gonna come with her personality traits, immediately I'm thinking she's not she's not attractive. And I'm sorry, but you have to keep in mind that beauty is an eye of the beholder. There's things I look for in a woman that people will assume is based off X, Y, and Z. But the number one thing I'm looking for is a smile. Because I like to be funny. I like to see my woman smile. So if I don't enjoy your smile, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, and it don't have to mean that your teeth throwing gang signs. It just be the way you smile. Some people smile weird. Some people Some people smile like that bad kid in the school picture when you tell them. You said the teeth throwing gangs. Oh, we all seen people teeth that are like.
I mean, I have a little fucked up tooth too. So
I got a gap. I had a gap my whole life. Gap builds character.
But I actually hate that question though.
Why?
I hate that question. Like you said, beauty is an eye of the beholder. Like, I don't know what your type is. I don't know what you look like, what you prefer your women to look like. Yes, I think all my bitches are bad. You see what I did there? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, all my bitches are bad, but she may be not the best.
All right, let me ask you this then. If someone is saying, hey, because they might be like me and don't say, a put me down with your homegirl. They may say, "What's up with your homegirl?" Trying to get some of the facts, the car facts. Would you tell them if they're a slider? Would you tell them like, you can fuck, but I wouldn't date her? Or would you? That's a part of girl code. Like you don't let that out.
If I know my girl's intentions, like if I feel like she's trying to cuff him,
No. No. That's not the question. If he says, "Hey, what's the deal with your homegirl? I'm trying to get some facts on her before I shoot my shot. Is she seeing anybody? Is it da-da-da? What's up with her?" Are you going to, if you know that she's not, if you know, we all know that friend. Fuck. We all know that person in our circle that you wouldn't mess. If somebody was like, "Hey, put me down," I'd be like, "Hey, I want to let you know right now. I don't want to hear about nothing. I don't want to know about nothing. Don't come about no issues. Don't come out if it's good." Because in your mind, you know this person is liable to fuck up your life.
Actually, that's happened. So I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I would be like, don't do it. I'm not gonna tell you why, unless I like know you. But I'm gonna tell you not to do it. Don't do it.
I've been in places where a dude to say, "Hey, what's up?" Because usually when I go somewhere, I like to have women around me. Why would I want to be around a bunch of dudes? Like,
right.
I can protect myself. I can fight. I can shoot. I'm good. But I like to have the presence of beautiful women. So if one of my homeboys like, "Oh, hold up, hey, LB, that's you," and I be like, "Oh, no, that's not me. Just vibing, da da da." Oh, da da. Shoot your shot. But I always warn them, if a woman is able to hang around me in my environment, they are just as much of a vulture as I am. And when I say vulture, people be like, "Vulture." I hang with vultures, meaning we find prey. That doesn't mean prey is weak or anything like that. No, when we want something, we go get it. So if we see something we like, "Ooh, I want that." But we also not afraid to say, "I'm good." So I tell them that so they know, come correct or get your feelings hurt. So because I remember it was times that you will come to, events with me and stuff like that. People, "Oh, who that?" I said, "All right, well, shoot your shot, but just know she will hurt your feelings. So come right, like,
Yeah, don't let this young looking face and body fool you.
I'm 12, but
I don't think anybody though that you've told that to actually like tried.
yeah, but it's the same thing. I had another homegirl that people used to ask. I'm not gonna put her name out there, but that I'll be like, "All right," and it goes down the list because there's a difference. Like, there's a difference between women, the way some women move. Some women move like men and it's masculine. Some women move very feminine, but they can be savage like a dude as well. Not that they're out here doing anything wrong. They just know what they want and know what they don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, based off of what you just described, what would you say I move like?
You're a vulture. You're a vulture. Like, let's be real. You said the whole time, this whole episode, if I want it, I'm going to get it. I'll shoot my shot.
I'm getting.
Thank you. That's what a vulture does. A vulture don't see a prey that they want and then say, "Hey, can you go get that for me?" No, they go get that mother. Well, vultures.
But you just described like those who are like savages, but they're masculine, like they're feminine, and then those who come off kind of masculine.
Oh no, you're feminine, but you do have times when you come. It's weird as shit. Like you'll come in looking like a boy, go to the room, get dressed, come out. Like, who the fuck? So that's the only time and it's not masculine energy. It's just you look like a boy. Like you'll come in that bit, hair braided back, some baggy clothes and all that shit. And I'll be like, but I know you so long that when I see it, it's normal now. But when I'm like, who the fuck is this little boy? Because you're having these baggy clothes, you'll just braid your hair back. But then when you're ready to get dolled up, bloop, 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 hold up, where the fuck did this come from? So I
gotta keep you on your toes, keep you guessing.
All right, so I think we covered that one. So let's go down to this. Every week, we talk a lot about women. We talk a lot about things that women do right, things that women do wrong, things that women can do better. And that's not our goal to talk about. It's just social media has been dropping these things week after week after week. Mm-hmm. However, this week, something came up for the fellas. And it states, we talk about traditional women and modern women and all that great stuff. Well, do modern men carry themselves as husbands? Now,
absolutely not.
I'm gonna let you. I want you to really, dive into that one. I'm gonna let you go first, and I'll go after you.
I'm gonna speak on those around my age. I'm in the 20s. So you already know I'm in the 20s. Okay. And I can honestly say no. They don't. Like, it's very rare that you find one that shows you husband-like qualities when when it's serious, and he shows you husband-like qualities, and they actually show you, okay, this is what I'm bringing to the table, and I want to see what qualities you bring to the table. Most of these guys, literally, you want me to sit here and
That's why we have 3 to 4 people on this damn show. Like, don't read the comment. Just keep going.
No, but they want you to sit here and be able to cook and clean and show them that you got some wifey material on you. But what are you doing for me besides maybe supplying some dick? Okay. I can get that anywhere.
Okay.
It's not giving. Are you gonna cook for me one day? Are you gonna come and clean my place? Are you gonna help me clean your place? Are you gonna take me out? Or am I always just gonna have to ask you to ride in the car with me? Like, what's going on? And I noticed that a lot with guys in my generation, that they don't want to do anything besides hang out at the house and maybe fuck. We're not going out nowhere. Like I get it. We're like low key, where I guess we're not supposed to be known, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about that. Okay. That's another story. But
we can get on that.
You can still take me to the movies.
Okay.
We can still go karting. Now granted, I am single. I do as I please. I've only met. Let me say that now for anybody that's watching.
The disclaimer.
However, I've only met one guy out of the guys that I've met so far that actually showed me husband-like qualities, and didn't even show me everything yet. Like, he just showed me the bare minimum out of just that's how he would want to be treated back. And I can't do nothing but respect it and still understand you're still single. You are not mine, and you still can do you. I don't get it.
So there's a few key things that I caught in your response. Yes, you're in your 20s. And I just think of LBZ in his 20s. Oh, okay. So
I'm like, granted, no, the 20s is when we're supposed to live it up. I feel like, to be honest with you,
not exactly. There's
not fully.
There's a in between. It's just simply because non most times in our 20s we are broke as men. We don't have as much, and any money we think we have in our 20s and we think we balling, when you get in your 30s and on, and from there you realize I was broke. Like, I made it work, but I was broke. Also, men are going to do what you allow us to do. So if you allow us just to come to your house and not have to take you out, and we can still get the cheeks, we're going to do it. Why spend the money? Because somebody else is spending all this money for you to go on these meals. And I'm just coming to the house and getting the yam. So why spend the money? That's what you have to think about. Like, you have to really think about what are you allowing to happen, but also how are you meeting people? Because if you meet people in a certain situation, that's why I stopped actually in my 20s meeting people at like clubs and parties. Like, I just stopped.
Oh yeah, can't do it.
Yeah, because what do you know about this person? All you know is either how they look or how they dance. And if you got really a nice dance in, she may know what you're working with a little bit and may want to know more. You may know, damn, that booty's soft. But other than that, because unlike white people, we don't be in there kissing in the club. Random people. I'm DJing some white parties and I'm seeing people just making out like, you just met this motherfucker. But anyways, so that's that. I would say, just like there's, we talk about women that have to work on things, there's men that have to work on things. I think I say this almost every episode. Don't fuck nothing you will not date. That's one. If we start that eliminate a lot of things. Two, if you're not looking for a relationship, be upfront and honest about it. Now, ladies have to listen when that happens, because it's a lot of women. When I'm in my phase of I'm focused right now, I'm focused on my business and all that stuff. I'm not opposed to a relationship, but I'm not searching for a relationship. As women hear that say, "Oh well, I can change your mind." No, you can't. And that's the thing that has to be understood. Women access sex, men have uncontrolled access to relationships. It's just that simple. But there's a lot of men that are acting, a lot of boys saying they're men. Just the responsibility thing, like you said, yes, it'd be nice to have a woman that cooks, know how to take care of the home, know how to take care of you, know how to really be there and, make you feel like a woman can make a man feel. But you as a man have to be able to make her feel like a woman should feel. Outside of providing, protecting, and so on and so forth, me personally, I believe a man should be cooking as well. I don't think that the woman is the only one that's supposed to be in the kitchen. Now, that all depends on your relationship status as well, because if he's out here working and he's paying everything and you don't have to work at all, you can make sure dinner's on the fucking table. Like, especially if y'all don't have kids. Y'all don't have children, so you're not taking care of children, because that's another job, just being a housewife, But if it's just you and him, and he's paying all the bills and all that stuff, house should be clean, food should be hot. I'm not going to lie to you. However, I like to cook. So I always say my goal is this. If I'm with this woman, my spouse or whoever, or my girlfriend, because you got to see where you at. You cook 3 days, I cook 3 days, we eat out one day. So nobody's feeling, Now, on your day to cook, if you decide, I don't feel like cooking, you pay for the takeout. You pay for the eat out, because you're responsible to provide.
I think it's fair.
So it's a little bargaining, a little balance. So yes, you should be that. But I think a lot of dudes just feel like, well, if I pay the bills, I can do what the fuck I want to do. Or I'm the man, you should just do it. No. That's not how that works. That's not how it works. That phrase, you have to pay the cost to be the boss, is more than just what you're paying. It's actually paying attention. It's actually the way you want her to make you feel a certain way, want her to listen to you, want her to support you, you have to do the same. Now, the way she does it towards you and the way you do it towards her is totally different, because you talk to a lady different than you talk to a man. But also it goes back to communication, before you get in a relationship. You
Right.
cannot get into a relationship and don't communicate that. And then when you're in a relationship, now you want to change the rules of engagement. No. When I met you, it was okay for us to go to McDonald's and I smashed. Now you want me to take you to, I'm about to say Red Lobster. Red Lobster is not a fancy fucking dinner. Now you want me to take you out to restaurants and so on and so forth. You know, Del Fresco's and all this shit. Because now no, it was okay before. Why is it not okay now? So in the dating phase, you have to keep that in mind. But also keep in mind that there should be levels to dating. The old school way of courting is a little different because back then people got married early as fuck. And you would literally, 9 times out of 10, she wasn't going to let you smash unless y'all was married. So, I'm going to be this gentleman, win her over, marry her, we smash it. But he's out here fucking everybody else. So when people say, I want to be like my granddaddy. How many families did your granddaddy have? I can tell you how many mines had. You get me? So, that's the mentality you have to think of. So it's a give and take in it. There's really a give and take. But I'm happy this came up because, yeah, we so heavy on ladies. You gotta do this. Ladies, you gotta do this. Ladies, you gotta do this. Ladies, I'd say this. I'm not here to dictate how a woman should treat her body, how a woman should act, how a woman should. No. All I'm stating is the things I'm requiring for a woman that want to be a part of my life. That's it. So if you want to do whatever you want to do, you can do it. It's just things I'm going to go for and I'm not going to go for over here. That's it. But yes, a lot of gentlemen are not acting as if they are husband material. But husband material, just like wife material, looks different to a lot of people. You got some people that will marry a girl that's in the porn industry, or marry a girl that got OnlyFans or a stripper or something. You got other guys that won't. Just like you have girls that want to date a drug dealer, a scammer, and you have women that won't. So husband material looks different. It's in the eyes of the beholder. But in a general state, as we try to talk about quality women and quality men, yes, that's something we have to work on as fellas. Is we get so caught up in the yeah, I'm the man, I'm the king. Well, you got to do some work around this motherfucker to be that. You can't just say you can't not have a title for your book and not write any pages. You have to fill in these chapters. So you want to have the title of king, you have to fill in each chapter of what a king does in your castle. Or you're going to have a queen that's going to be looking for another king.
Shit, dude. We be having lineups.
Yeah.
We having a lineup.
Honestly, relationships are jobs. It's literally just like a job. Your job may not be hiring, but they always take your resume. So when they're ready to hire, they can pull. Now, how can I put this? I want to make sure I'm doing my job that I do my job well enough when I'm in a relationship. Now I do my job in relationships so that my woman doesn't have to take resumes. Now, you can't control an adult. She's a grown woman, so she could choose to take resumes. Now, once she chooses to take resumes, I'm done. Because you're already looking for a backdoor out of this. When I'm in a relationship with you, I'm not looking for no backdoor. I'm focused on what we have because I'm focused on my goals in life. I'm focused on my next level in life. So when a woman becomes a part of that, it's kind of like you ever seen the movies of the heroes and they just grab the woman and they're flying off. I'm flying to my goal, so I'm just grabbing you. We're coming along. Let's go. But if you looking over here and you want to go over there, bitch, bye.
Not the bitch, bye.
You know, it's just like, ugh. And I think women should be on that same boat when it comes to men. You know what you want, and I tell you this all the time. I tell all my female associates. I almost said, "Who?"
Say it. Say it. We ain't take a shot in a minute. Say it.
You said if you want to take a shot, I'm good. I gotta control all this. I'm gonna around me upside down on this motherfucker. But you have to know what you want. I think the difference between a lot of men and a lot of women is men kind of know what we want and an idea of a woman. You get me? Like, oh, I want her to do this, this, that, and the other. Now, we have to, as men, be real with ourselves and say, do we deserve that out of a woman? Because you're saying you want a woman that's going to do this, do that, do this, do that. Well, what do you do for her to want to do those things?
Preach.
But a lot of women go into relationships not knowing what they want or thinking they know what they want and list everything. How many of your homegirls do you know? I'm not going to say yourself, but your homegirls do you know that list a list of things they want in a guy and date somebody else that don't have none of that shit? Like, it happens on a regular basis, and it's just because, oh, that's pretty. You know, oh, I like that. Or it excites me. Or they get what they want, and they say, that's boring.
It happens all the time. I have even done that. So, like, and I just had an eye opener myself. So
every time your associates say he's boring or something, I tell all my homegirls to do this. Write his name down and check back in 5 to 10 years. Anybody that you said boring, a lame, you know, just write their name down so you can say in 10 years, I want to look, 5, 10 years, I want to look at where they at. Because the thing about it being exciting, and I say this all the time, I used to live a life that women say was exciting. Mm-hmm. Everybody doesn't make it out of that life. Everybody doesn't transition into like I have transitioned. I'm blessed to be able to have done that. But there's some people that choose never to get out of that life or just don't make it out. And now you have a lot of women that's stuck with children from these relationships with a man that's exciting but not there. And now they're looking at that boring guy, that quote unquote lame guy, and seeing the life he's living, like, oh, then they hitting him up on social media like, hey, how you been? Seeing him at homecoming like, hey.
Be like, I haven't seen you in a minute. We should, hang out.
You would tell that women love that shit. We really need to hang out. Or how you been? Oh my God. All that shit. Because y'all are fish for not you, of course, because you shoot your shots. But y'all are fish for the ask out. Y'all are fish for the ask out. Y'all, oh my God, that's so. It's just been so long. Like, oh my goodness. It's just so much has happened. Y'all waiting for them to say, yeah, we need to catch up. How about we go get, y'all throw the alley hoop like dunk it. You said what?
Most of the time it doesn't happen. Most of the time he doesn't want to link back up with you. He's on to bigger and better things. You are the past. And you are still where in your life? Because majority of the time, they're not doing better off. They're either doing worse or they're still stuck where they're at.
You talking about the woman or the man?
The woman.
Okay, I just had to make sure it was clear for
the woman. And that boring guy is off and he's doing better and bigger things.
You want to know what's so crazy? I'm finna tell you just like this. I wish we can poll it and people can be honest. How many people swerved a quote-unquote boring guy? And he maybe wasn't boring or lame. He just was focused on his shit. And later on in life, pulled the whole, oh my God, it's been so long. And he maybe shot his shot at you and you da-da-da-da. And he may have, once you was like, oh, it's been so long, we need to catch up. He said, all right, let's catch up. And he smashed and don't call you no more.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it like this because niggas be like, she tried. Like, she really had, I just want it off GP. I just want to get it off GP, and then I'm done with it. I'm not gonna lie, dudes think like that sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, that little. Oh, I don't want to say that. That little that thing was too good to get your boy back in college, but now you, hey, kind of thing. So some dudes move like that. It is what it is. But in regards to the question.
Why you have to do your voice?
Husband material. Fellas, make sure if you're asking for a woman to have all these things, make sure you qualify for all those things. Just like I tell women, you can list a list of things you want in a man, but do you qualify for the man that you just listed? That's the same thing with fellas. That's the same thing for fellas. And also, do you qualify for the position you're trying to hold in her life? Because there's one thing if you're just saying, hey, okay, there's some guys that's okay with being a beta male, that's okay with being, the woman running the show and da-da-da. Mm-hmm. And it's some men that want to run the show, but you don't know how to run shit. You run everything right in the ground. You don't know how to lead. You don't know how to take charge. You don't know how to make decisions. You don't know how to make quality decisions. Let's say that. But you wanted her to follow you. Like, no, bro. Like, tighten it up, bro. Be on you got to be on your A game to get. You can't get LeBron on your team if you're trapped. He's not going to want to. You can't want LeBron to be LeBron if you not producing as a team, as a coach. He's gonna come get his money and get the fuck up out of there, just like these women gonna do. Come get some free meals and get the fuck up out of there.
Hey, wait. What? Why you have to bring up the free meals?
Because we know women are always hungry. Am I wrong? Are you hungry right now?
That's beside the point. No.
Oh,
I'm different. I barely eat. Don't do that. I barely eat. It's okay. I'm gonna get fed today. Oh, not like that. My homegirl's over here. She's cooking a full course meal.
Which homegirl's cooking?
She said, hold on, let me look at the message she said. She said she's gonna make, and no, anybody who's watching, there's only one person that is invited over. Everybody else have to kick rocks. LB, you're welcome to get a plate.
I'm 6 hours away. The fuck?
We'll ship it to you. I'll be there in the next 30 minutes. But she said she's making fried chicken, baked beans, yellow rice, broccoli, and homemade Hawaiian grilled garlic rolls. There we go. I'm sorry. I can't read it.
So she's taking Hawaiian rolls, making it into garlic bread, but grilling it in the press. I don't
know how she's doing it.
Okay.
I don't know how she's doing it.
Which homegirl is
I
this?
will watch. Huh?
Which homegirl is this? Oh, you're not gonna say her name on it? You don't want to say her name? Cool. It's cool. You don't want to
she got a name I can use on here.
A name she can use on.
I'm gonna use the name I have her saved under in my phone. That's Jim.
Jim.
Yes.
What the fuck is Jim? You got a girl saved as a nigga name in your phone?
Well, it's Slim Jim, but
Slim Jimmy. Hold on. It's all right. I know what you're talking about. I think I met her before. She cook like that
all the time.
Yeah.
She
do got a man, right?
And I know she's watching right now too.
Hey, bro, don't let her go. Don't let her go. She cooking like that, and she cool.
She looking for some poom poom now. Sorry. Y'all men done really did it.
Don't say y'all. I bet she wasn't no chubby nigga. I bet he wasn't no chubby. I bet he was a skinny dude. He didn't appreciate the food. He did not appreciate the food. See, that's a problem right now. She was trying to feed these skinny niggas that don't understand the quality of good food. And now, you see, skinny niggas fucking up for everybody, bro.
Hey, she in the living room.
Hey, we stand by each other. We'll make the number 10. Shit. No, but tell her I said what's up. But we'll move on to the next topic.
Okay.
Right. So we saw this video that went viral. I'm not gonna play a video here. For two reasons. Mm-hmm. Did somebody just because I said I'm not gonna play the video? All right, so we're not gonna play the video here. However, it was a gentleman talking about he can do whatever he want to do, but his woman can't. So his woman can't go on girls trips, but he can go on guys only trips. He said we go on trips together. So you don't have to go on girl trips, but he can go on guy trips. So the lady asked him why. He said, well, why would I send my woman somewhere with her homegirls so other guys can try to fuck her? He says, it's like sending my car. My car got a great lock on it. However, I'm not going to just allow somebody to try to steal my car. Okay. I, I will start on this one. First and foremost,
Okay.
you it, the fact that because I said, as soon as I said the thing that makes me so mad about this, I get what he's trying to say, but it's the way he said it. He got real emotional too. That means that you make emotional decisions. That's not a good trait as being a man, but it's also not a good trait of being a leader. So if you're going to say, I wouldn't want my woman to go on girls' trips, I think it's only fair for you to be like, well, I won't be going on any guy trips. If we're going to go, we'll go as couple trips and all that stuff. I think it's important for people to have their space, kind of. However, you have to be mindful of the friends you have. Now, I'm not going to be comfortable with my girl going on a girls trip with a whole bunch of hoe friends. Like that, nah, I'm sorry. You know how many times I've been out of town and seen the good girl in the group get set up by the whole friends? I'm not going to say what country I was in. Let's just say we all hanging out. We're all at the hotel. We're all having a good time. And later find out on Instagram, after everything done, like, oh, follow us on Instagram. You know, everybody want to get their followers up. She got a whole man and family. That shit, it blew my mind. I'm like, bro, she moving out here like she solo dolo. I'm talking about the next week. It's all happy anniversary post. I'm like, ooh. You know, and I already told the story about what happened out the country with another situation. It wasn't me, it was actually a friend. But, you know, so it's just like, that's why I just say that's the only thing I will say be mindful of. But I don't believe in that do as I say, not as I do bullshit as a parent. And I definitely don't believe in that as a with your spouse or with your significant other. That shit is out the window. Now, you should have guidelines or, you know, hard lines and rules like, hey, this shit I ain't going for. But I think that whole thing of saying I can go on my guy's trip, but you can't go on your girl's trip, because she don't want you going on your guy's trip with your whole friends either. She know these niggas going out there to smash. Now, if everybody in that group, I have one homegirl that say all her husband go on the trips with his friends. They all, you know, married. They go. She go with her married homegirls. And that doesn't mean anything because we know how that can go. However, she feel more comfortable with that. There's no single people on that trip. So she feels like everybody has something to lose in that situation. Because if somebody do something and it gets back, all the wives going to feel like, well, you was trying to do the same shit. So everybody's trying to govern each other. That's what she thinks.
We know how it go.
You know. So what's your thoughts on that?
I don't like the contradiction.
Okay.
And you tell me I pretty much have to stay home and be okay with you going out with your friends. But because it sounds like there's a major trust issue there. Like, you don't trust that I'm going to take care of myself, even if I am with some whole friends. Granted, I would rather not take the trip with some whole friends, but if you see them as hoes, that's your opinion. I know what my girls are really doing. You can't tell me to be okay with you going out with your guys.
Can I ask you?
And tell me.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you a quick question?
What's up?
Would you take your man's if your man say, "Hey, you're these homegirls right here got some real tendencies." Not, I'm guessing. I've seen it. I see it,
Mm-hmm.
and then time after time they have proven it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you put those friends over your man at that point and say he's already saying they show exactly what they do? They out here doing it. I don't feel comfortable with you hanging out with them in that aspect, like going out, like out of town with them or doing it, because I know what they're inviting in. So even if you're not trying to be around it, you're going to be involved in that circle because we all know the rule. It's four of us, bro. It's four of them. I just need you to entertain the other one. We've all been in that situation. I'm quite sure as a woman, you've been in that situation where you maybe not even interested in this nigga, but you got to hold a conversation because everybody else holding it.
Right. I have. Hate it. um, I've actually been in this situation. um, and the way I handled that was because I've known the girl for so long, and like we've had um a very long history. I just minimized how much I hung out with her, and I didn't do any like major trips or anything with her. And I let her know, I'm like, you move. I even told her myself because I've covered for her. So, and I just told her, I was like, look, I can't keep hanging out with you how we used to if you're gonna continue to move like this. If you want to continue to hang out how we used to, you gonna stop. You gotta stop being a hoe. Stop being a hoe. Like, like I'm in a relationship. At the time, I was.
Yeah.
I was in a relationship.
Clarity. Cause your phone about to bloop. Oh, really? You in a?
Listen, when that situation was going on, I had to let her know. Listen, he's not with it. I'm starting to get tired of it. Because like once he starts bringing it to your attention, if you respect your relationship with him, but you also understand you have a deep relationship with her too, it's about that time. Like if you didn't have a talk with her already, you need to have a talk with your friend. Damn it.
Ha! And while you're taking that drink, I ask a follow up question to that. Do you put your homegirls? Would you put your associates above your relationship? Because that's a big thing for me, and that was actually an issue in one of my past relationships. Was that I believe that I believe that my woman should never feel like she's playing second fiddle to my homeboys, because yes, I have homeboys, I have frat brothers, we hang out, and I'm gonna be a good friend, but her feelings matter more to me than shit. Her feelings matter more to me than theirs. That's how I look at it. Her feelings matter more to me than theirs, and I want to make sure. So if she said, "Hey, I want to do this or I want to do that," or da da da, and it's not something that's pressing, I'm all right, cool. I'll let them know I can't make it. Like because a lot of times nowadays people have their birthday and they have a week of events. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, my lady want to do X, Y, and Z, and that falls on some of your events. All right, well, I'm not going to make it to those. I'll make it to this, but I'm not going to make it to those. And I'm going to let you know because me and my lady doing something. But it wasn't the same way both ways. And that was like, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a red flag for me. It was, no, wait. And actually, it wasn't like I was just trying to name something. I was trying to plan some shit for the birthday. And it was like, well, I promised them I was going to go to this. Well, you promised them that before we was in a relationship. Now in a relationship, it's not like I'm just saying, hey, this weekend want to go here. No, it's a birthday, bitch. What? Hold up. We gotta address this now. And that's how I am. We're going to address this now. Wait. I'm not going to argue with you. We got to discuss this shit. But would you put your friends above your significant other. Shit.
Take another shot. Ah.
Damn.
I'm glad I picked this word.
Damn, why they not on this thing this week?
This has been a great time. Oh, all of us have been drinking. Anyway, to answer your question, that's really tough because every time you say associates, I'm thinking of Ashtay, I'm thinking of Lemon Drop, I'm thinking of my wifey Jen, and I'm pretty much thinking of like my real ride or dies, the ones who notice the red flags before I do, and the ones who also respect the fact that I'm in a relationship. So if we were to come up to a situation, like say it was my birthday, we planned something for my birthday already, but now I'm in a relationship, they're gonna be like, okay, did he plan anything for your birthday? Or they'll go to him and be like, did you plan anything for her birthday? What did you plan? When did you plan it?
So they can plan around it.
So they can plan around it. So I never had to be put in that situation where I had to actually choose between my friends as far as like choosing them over like my dude. Now granted, like personally, yes, I'm gonna take what he says into consideration because at the end of the day, I'm laying next to you. At the end of the day, you were the one pleasing me. You were the one catering to me. My friends are not doing that for me. They're not, pleasuring me in the ways you are. So I need to really consider your words. Like, I need to consider what you're saying. And I think with that in mind, I would end up putting not putting his word, but I would end up being like, okay, like, no, I'm going with him tonight. I'll reschedule with you guys. Or if it's something that me and him could talk about, be like, okay, this is what we had planned. You want to do this. We can't really reschedule this. Can we reschedule this? Like, we gotta, I feel like we need to compromise, but I need to be able to talk to you and nobody get mad about something.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, with my close friends and how cool they are, my guy friend, like more friend. Wow, I said friend so many times just now. Oh my God. I'm gonna just take the bottle, the rest of the bottle to the head and call it a day, right?
Well, you got another bottle, so that's cool.
I'm gonna drink the other bottle and I'm gonna taste better. Oh man, that was how many times? That was like 4?
I'll give you 3. Oh,
I appreciate it. Okay.
I only caught 3. It's the gulps for me.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
We need help. I'm about to just start telling the viewers, if you want to get on the show this week, just say something. I'm going to send you the link. Because, boy, we finna be using this show finna end quickly.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Ooh. No, but I definitely have to take his word into consideration. Like, I definitely have to think about him.
You start speaking fast when you... I definitely got to think about it. All right.
You make me fast talking with my... Like, I'm so glad the accent ain't come out yet.
I'm waiting for it.
Don't.
So we'll go ahead and move to the next topic while we still on the sober. This may be the last topic, to be honest with you, fucking around with us. And I gotta take a shot just listen to fucking topic. So, what's the difference between being friendly and flirting?
Please let me start. Let me start because a lot of people take my kindness as me flirting, and no, that's completely different. Like, I'm the type of person.
You don't flirt.
And
you
this
shoot
goes
shots.
Huh?
You don't flirt. You shoot shots.
Exactly. I don't. I really don't. Like, this goes for girls too, because I go both ways. But I'm the type that when I feel like you look good or you smell good or I love your personality, your eyes look nice. Like I feel like compliments are deserved. Like people don't get them often, especially men. So I'm gonna give you a compliment. I see your beard. I like your beard. Oh, your shades look nice. Like you probably didn't get complimented today. You probably had to stand in the mirror and convince yourself
like
you look
flirting
good.
because we don't get compliments. She thought my beard was nice.
I'm just, I like giving out compliments. Granted, I can't take them myself. Like I would literally just look at you and be like, thanks. Okay. Like it's only Ashtay can really hype me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. And even then, sometimes I be looking at her like, shut the fuck up.
What she say to hype you up? How she say it?
Oh, purr, I can't say that word.
Hey, I'm trying to get you because I know she say that bit all day. That and man, all damn day. I thought I can get you.
No, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me.
Cool.
I'm gonna get myself, but you're not gonna get me.
All right.
But yeah, no, I like to give out compliments. I like to let people know they look good. I like to make people feel good. That's just the type of person I am. Even though I hate people, it's weird. Anyway,
I'm the same way.
But me flirting, I hear her out there. Oh gosh. But I'm the type of person, if I'm flirting with you, I'm shooting a shot. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna throw a compliment in there. Nah, we should link up. Or I pulled this one on somebody because he was talking about like events and how he don't really be knowing what goes on, and I be knowing what go on. I just don't go. And so I was like, well, let me get I'm gonna get your IG and I'm gonna get your number, and I'll let you know about the events and stuff like that. You know,
I've pulled that one a couple times.
And I ain't gonna lie, it started off differently than that. I'm not only did I compliment, but I also asked if I can like touch on them. Not gonna lie to you.
See, let's stop. Let's stop. That's some shit that women do, and men don't do.
Wait, pause. She just texted me saying "purr." I can't say that word, but she texted me it.
So, all right. So, tell her stop texting and comment on the damn show. But
she's doing somebody's hair right now.
Oh, okay. They can watch too. Shit, fuck it. No,
they are watching. They're watching it on the TV.
Oh, she can't purr. She can't. Not purr. Type.
God damn. You can't purr.
All right. So, damn drink shots. All right. Let's do this. I forgot what I was fucking saying, but I'm a big flirt. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all touch all on the dude. Like y'all grab our shit and all. Like y'all be like, can I touch it? Can I grab it? Or can I do it? And then oh, you don't ask, you just do? That's sexual assault.
No. That is sexual
assault.
But I'm not touching down there.
People on your ass.
I'm not touching down there. Like I'll be like probably like your beard or your head or your chest or your muscles.
Well, when they be like, "Can I rub on your belly?" Yeah, rub on my belly. It's like good luck.
Oh hell yeah, I'm asking for that.
You can't put your hand in my beard unless we know each other. Like I just don't let random people in my beard.
Can I touch your beard?
Yeah, we know each other. You can touch my beard. Anyway, but nah, I'm a very flirty person, so I eliminate those obstacles when I get in a relationship because I'm naturally a flirt. I like to see people smile, laugh, have a good time. And when you're charismatic, funny, I'm not ugly. I won't say I'm fine, but I'm not ugly. I got cute features. You get women that are attracted to you. So I try to limit I limit my time around women or women in a personal space whenever I'm dating someone outside of the women that maybe work with me or I'm working with, but they understand the rules of engagement. So, So I govern myself. But in Miami, we say something, a phrase. I ain't no friendly nigga. So by saying that, we're just saying we don't be all up in people's face. We don't be all up, and I don't want no friendly female. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't. If you're my, if you're my lady, and I had it ready because I knew what I was fucking saying. If you're my lady, I don't want my lady all in some nigga face. Now, if you're in promotions, if you're into entertainment, if you're into your business, like you're greeting people, like this is what you do. I understand what you do, but you a motherfucking nurse, you a school teacher. Why the fuck you in this nigga face at the club? Why is this nigga in your face? Why are you entertaining this nigga at the club?
Right.
Why are you all? And I used to do this thing early on in college, and like I said, all my homeboys are vultures. So anybody that knows,
And homegirls, apparently.
yeah. So we had this. We used game night socials, all that shit. If we were feeling somebody, we would invite them to the game night and social because we want to see how you interact. Because this is going to be the place where niggas that ain't ugly, niggas that got game, niggas that can dress are here. And they not scared to talk to you. They have personality. They gonna talk to you. And if I invited you to an event and you entertaining another nigga, that lets me know the kind of person you are. Or the kind of person you want to be in my life. You get me? You may have came with the intentions. I may have said, hey, I like her. I want to see what she about. But she may have said, oh, he a good homeboy. So at that point in time, I get to see if you with me or not. And it's most women have played the role right. Okay. They kept it at a distance. Like, they was being cordial with people, but they wasn't all in no nigga face, letting no nigga be on their face. But there were one or two. Actually, there was two. Exactly two. One, she got cut off immediately. The second one, she didn't know that I knew she went on a date one of the homeboys. Then hit me with the, why I haven't heard from you. I invited you not only to a social, I invited you to my house for the social. So you came to my house with my friends. And you still gave out the number. Cool.
We finna sleep well tonight.
Sleep great. So I was just like, and then you asked me why I didn't call you. Like that's why I didn't. She like, oh, well, I didn't know if you mind. Well, we can vibe, but we not gonna date. It's just that simple. You already showed who you are. You show because I'm gonna have you around people, and you know the industry I'm in. So I'm gonna have you around people, and we could be around people that are famous, be around people that who have more financially well off than I am, stuff like that. I don't need you to be in a groupie out here when I bring you around this circle, but mainly I don't need you to make me look like a motherfucking fool. So I vet the women in my life. That's just simply what it is. But yeah, so it's a difference between being extra, FRIEND.
Correct. Let you spelling that counts. Take a shot.
LY. No, it don't.
It do.
No, it don't. Fuck that.
It do.
I want to executive producers. I made the
I will
rules.
bring Ashtay in here. We can get this up right now.
Ashtay don't do. I almost said something, but we on live.
Okay, because she watching. Oh, mind yourself.
Ashtay. Man, Ashtay don't know, man. Ashtay almost got scooped up. Anyways, so we was talking.
Not you trying to scoop my friend. Hey,
I've been drinking. I almost said something, but I'm going to hold my damn tongue. Go ahead. Take your shot. See, yeah, I need to get some water. I'm taking shots soon.
See, I got this water thing here, but it's just not looking appealing.
Yeah, because you're alcoholic. All right, so we're not going to dwell into the last topic. We're going to say that for next time. That's the because Yeah.
That's definitely a good topic for
For conversations.
hashtag popped her head.
Oh, for real? Hey. She's not gonna get on the camera. I know she's not gonna get on the camera. Hey. Why she just all I see is hair and head. Hair and forehead.
I gotta take a shot because I gotta take a shot.
Go ahead
Because
too.
I call you anything but that word.
Go ahead, friend. Associate.
Oh no, she touched the mic. She gotta take a shot. She touched the mic. She gotta take a shot. But anyways, but no, we're gonna do a Vibe Society show. We're gonna do a show for the society where we're gonna have viewers and friends and all that just call in and vibe and talk shit one of these weeks.
Look, she's taking her shot. Purr.
Let them know you ain't no regular red ball. You drink like you dark skin.
This is water.
Oh, I forgot she don't call it liquor.
She only drink water and juice.
Hey, y'all follow her follow Vanilla. Y'all gonna see some stuff. Oh, you gonna see her friend. You gonna see Ashtay on there. Ashtay, the light skinned girl with the curly hair and the big booty. Woo.
Slim.
That's hey Slim.
What up, guys?
Yeah. Hey, she
said fuck the word. She said fuck the word. Take a shot.
That's what I'm talking about. And she in there with her Jamaican bandana on her head, getting her hair done.
Yeah, man. She take it everywhere.
Shout out to the Yachties.
Yeah.
Hey, they call her Slim, but she thick at heart though. She thick at heart.
I will be selling plates for the people in Orlando, so
Ah!
I cook every
She's selling plates.
All right, so she's selling plates. So if we get people to buy your plates from the Vibe Society, just take $1 off of each one they do to add up to my plate. So when I come in town, I get a plate. That sounds
Wait,
like
you need to sample plate. Sample free plate.
you better stop. You better stop. I hear the cooking good too.
Later.
All right, then. I should be back in town soon. I can't say when I'm coming back.
Oh,
What you betting for?
but when you do come back in town, you gotta let me know in advance because I told you I'll run a game night.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm down with the ratchet shit. Let's do it.
I'll run a game night and the Vibe Society. I'm definitely y'all hit me up on Instagram. You guys are invited. Just let me know.
Nah, I'm not gonna run no live stream while we do a game night. What happens at the game night, stay at the game night. No face, no case.
Please and thank you.
Cause I'll be hearing about you.
My game night is kind of wild. You gotta be here or be square. That's it.
I'll talk about that off the camera. So, so like I said, Simone is on the road down south. She should be getting there. Hopefully she get there safely in the next 30 minutes or so. And Mayhem is in the same boat. So we're going to go ahead and end this thing on out tonight. Now, first off, I want to thank the society for really working with us. We pushed it back an hour hoping that he'll be able to get on because he got caught in traffic. And y'all still tuned in, so I appreciate that. It didn't work out, but Vanilla held it down, you know, even though we drunker than we've been in any other show.
I don't know. That first show I got kind of lit.
No, we are drunker. No, you were drunk as shit on the first show. You didn't make it home on the first show. She sat on the couch. Never left. Never left.
I woke up and saw you walk in the room. And I'm like,
because I thought you were gone. I was like, oh, she must have left. I walk in that mother. The fuck?
Listen, I was slumped, and I literally just saw you there. I was like, all right, I'm in a safe place. Went right back to sleep.
Mixmaster Drinks have done it again.
I didn't even drink a full bottle.
It happens every time.
For the amounts of drinks that I took that night, I did not drink a full bottle.
It happens to the best of them. But you know what? That's just part of the society. I can't wait till we start doing our live shows again. I'm going to cut up. We couldn't use half of the footage that we used from the last live event we went to because they set us up right by the damn DJ booth. So most of the audio was in and out, but we fixing it. So we're gonna put the clips up or something, use it in a promo reel, but won't be able to use that one. But the next time we had a live event, we're gonna do something totally different. But before we get up out of here, Vanilla, any last words? Any last things you want to say?
Yes, I want to thank Vibe Society for tuning in. You guys are greatly appreciated. As you could see, we also had some of our Vibe Society join in on our conversation. I can't wait till we do that live show where you guys are actually here with us and you guys are actually in the conversation with us. I pray and hope that I don't get lit that show. Because boy, will we have a field day. But thank you again for tuning in. We will see you guys next week. And keep coming at us with these topics because I'm really loving it.
Here she is.
I'm really loving it.
Did she really just try to do the outro? That's my job. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just, I learned from the best. As you used to say, I learned from the best.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, hype me up. But now make sure you follow us if you have any topics, any questions, any concerns, anything you want to talk about. This show is about us, the Vibe Society. Make sure you hit us up at vibesociety@gmail.com or hit us up on IG at Vibe Society on IG, and we do
with the X
comments. Yeah, if they're watching the show, they should know it's a motherfucking X by now. Like, come on.
I know, but I even get confused sometimes. I'll be like typing in like, oh wait, granted, my neurons are slow. Okay, listen.
Your
I'm a
eyes are
smart
low
girl.
too, so we're gonna cut the show before you say so. You're not supposed to say. As always, we here to talk about the topics that you want to talk about and some that you don't want to talk about. But no matter what, we're gonna talk about them, and this is a safe place. No face, no case, no judgment zone. That's what it is, because this is the Vibe Society. Until next time, I go by the name LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy. Shout out to Mayhem and Simone that's not here, but most importantly, shout out to Vanilla that stepped in. Oh, and also, one time for Ashtay and Miss Slim Thick. That's what I'm going to call her. I'm not going to call her. She Slim Thick. That thing heavy. She knocked over the table when she walked past earlier. I saw her. Until next time, this is Vibe Society.